Hello, 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 y'all. Welcome to Homestead Believer. My name is Cherie. Um, Today I wanted to show you a little something that I have done in the past, and I was going to make it, and I thought I might as well share it with y'all. I haven't been feeling my best the last couple of days, so I've been taking my fire cider, which I do have a previous video on. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube, but I can check, and if it's not, I will add it. This is fermented honey garlic. This is fermented honey garlic that I made. Can't really see it, the garlic in there very well, right? Yeah, you can. I made that about a year and a half ago. This does last up to 5 years or so on your shelf. So I wanted to show you how I did this again. Number one, yes, we peeled this garlic ourselves. You don't have to have this full of a jar, but trust me, we use it. You just use peeled garlic and you put it in a jar. This is so stinking easy, y'all. You're not going to believe it. And I do use local honey. This is raw honey from our local farm, Urbanowitz Acres. For any locals, I will tag her in this video. Not only does she have honey, she has fresh meat products, personal care products, homemade jams. Her son makes pies. I mean, this farm is amazing. I always say they're the hardest working family in the town. And they are. So I got some fresh honey from them this morning. I'm going to finish up the smaller jar that I had. I knew it wasn't going to be enough, so I stopped and picked up more because I use honey in my breads and in my tea, and I use a lot of honey. So this is so stinking easy, y'all. You're never going to believe how stinking easy it is. So we peeled the garlic. You can buy those bags of pre-peeled garlic and toss that in the jar if you'd like. I did that last time, and that's all cool. You know, somebody told me that it wasn't safe, so we peeled it. And some of this is from the Amish, so we got some really big bulbs in there. Really big bulbs. This is how stinking easy this is, y'all. You're never going to believe this. So let me turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. So I have this jar of honey. This is another thing that you do not use metal with in any way, shape, or form. You can use a canning jar lid, but I use one of the plastic lids that you get from you can get they're ball lids. Here's what you do. You take your honey and you pour it over your garlic. This is so easy, guys. No joke. No joke. I'm not gonna waste time with this. I'll just warm that up so it goes through. Make sure that it's going down in there. I kind of jostle it about a little bit. I'm going to keep adding honey. Make sure you cover your garlic. I'm just going to add more honey. And all you got to do is make sure your garlic is covered with honey. That's really all you have to do. And it'll, as you can see, it's settling down in there. I'm not using anything to stir it just yet. I'm just making sure it settles down in there. Because it does. Just let it settle down in there, okay? And it will. Now, if I come back in an hour and there's garlic exposed on the top like there is here, I'll just add more honey until it's completely immersed in honey. And like I said, I don't stir this down. I let it settle itself down in there. It's best if it does. It's just best if it does. It's best if it does. And it will. It will. If you want to, you can put your lid on and shake it a little bit. But it's settling in there. So you just can, you see, and there's more exposed on top. So I'm just going to keep adding it until I know there is no garlic exposed. Once you do that, yes, I just used my fingers. Yes, they're clean. Once you do that, you put your lid on. Check it through the evening, whatever. Make sure that you don't have any exposed garlic on top. I have a lot on the top, a lot of honey on the top. I'm going to let that settle. What you do from here is every day, once a day, you burp it. How do you burp it? Oh, that's scary. No, it's not. You literally open the lid once a day. It'll release gas, and you close your lid. That's all you do. That's it. You let that sit and ferment for 5 days. By 10 days, you should be able to eat it. The garlic tastes very sweet, but it tastes like garlic. And our older stuff is still crunchy. So it's good. It's really good. It's not like you think, oh, garlic. It's so sweet. It's so good. It's garlicky. The benefits to it are they have anti-microbial. They fight viruses. If you aren't feeling well and you eat your honey garlic, I'm telling you, between the fire cider and the honey garlic, anytime I start feeling like, I just take a plastic spoon and scoop some honey garlic and chew it. Eat it up. It's delicious anyways, and you feel better. Between the two, you feel better, and you don't have to worry about all these viruses going around. It does have anti-inflammatory properties. It also has like digestive properties to it. It's got a lot of health benefits to it. That's all you do. I'm going to wipe this off though because it's a little sticky now. I wipe my honey jar because it's a little sticky, but I'm just going to make sure that all settles through and I don't have any spots that don't have honey. And I'll make sure that this is covered, although it looks like it is. So just make sure your garlic is covered in honey. Let it sit for 5 days. The first 5 days, you just open it every day and burp it. You're releasing the gases. Keep it closed. Keep it sitting there. You can put it up in the cupboard. That's what we do. Put it up in the cupboard. After 10 days, I prefer to wait a month. But that's it. That's all there is to it. You've made fermented honey garlic. And because this has been sitting for so long, it's getting darker, but oh, does it taste good. And if I eat all the garlic out of this, because there's only a few pieces left, that's why I needed to make more. If you eat all the garlic out of that, this honey is good in dressing. It's good on chicken or anything that any dish that you would make honey in, any savory dish that you'd make honey in. This honey is good. That honey, any dish that you would use honey in, this honey is good to use it in because it's got garlic flavor in it. It's delicious. It's delicious. The honey does get a little thinner too, but it's all good. It's all good. And I just scoop it. I eat the honey and the garlic all together. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's good for you. I have honey all over me. I hope this video helps you. And I'm going to tag our local farm in this video when I post it for any locals that want to check her out because this farm is amazing. They're amazing. They raise their own bees. They spin their own honey. She makes her own personal care products out of the beeswax. And they're also now doing tallow products, which I will say her tallow lotion has helped me immensely. So I highly recommend this farm if you're local. I hope this tip helps you today. I hope it keeps you healthy. I'll see y'all in the next video. I wish you peace, blessings, and love.